All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network and our continuing coverage of youth and high school sports. Tonight, we start the girls lacrosse season right here on the Brevard Sports Network YouTube page as we have the Viera Hawks taking on the three-time defending state champions in Bartram Trail. You know, when you look at the Hawks here, your returning leading scorers, Issa Brown with 41 goals and 20 assists, Katie Merritt with 19 goals, Addison Friedelund with 11 goals and 14 assists, Paige Martin with 11 goals in limited action last season. On defense, of course, you have Kayla Buer, who was the 2023 Brevard Sports Network Girls Lacrosse Defensive Player of the Year. Issa Brown, who won 59% of her draws. And Katie Merritt led the team, was a leader with 33 ground balls last season. Issa Brown had 28. Hawks are in for a challenge, though. I'll say this, when you're going up against someone who, unlike the Chiefs, actually completed their three-peat last season. Bartram Trail is going to be no joke. This one's going to be a tough one for the Hawks. Not saying they can't do it, but it's going to be a tough season opener. Issa Brown set to take the draw for the Hawks. And that one is popped up, and first ground ball of the season goes to the nope. Still fighting for the ground ball. First ground ball of the season goes to Bartram Trail. And they are just driving it down. One pass. Getting double teamed now. She's going to fight. Kicks the pass back outside. Now they're going to work it back to the top of the circle as we get started for the season. Looking for the cutter, and great job there by the Hawks picking up the ground ball. Oh, that's a hard hit. That'll be a foul on Bartram Trail. And she will dish it off, and here come the Hawks as that pass a little high. And that one will go out. It will be Bartram Trail ball. Again, first game of the season. And be a foul on the Hawks. That is overshot the pass, and Viera picks up the ground ball. Here come the Hawks. Almost a great job. Couldn't unfortunately recover, and Bartram Trail causing another turnover. There's number one looking to take it. It's triple teamed. Looking to dish it out. Number one is Emily Barnett. Dishing off the Barnett. Slinging it on back through. Working it back to X. Thought about it. Hits a cutter. Shot. And what a save there by the goalie. Tried to hit another cutter, and it looks like Viera's picked up the ground ball. Great job. And that'll be a push. Cameron Coulter with a great save there. And that one, ball knocked out, but a foul by Bartram Trail. And Here comes the Viera offense. Can they muster something? Getting possession. Now they're going to work it back to X. Back at X. Gives it on back. Cross, shot, and a goal! The first goal of the season. Emily Potts puts the first goal of the 2025 girls lacrosse season in the back of the cage. 1-0 Viera. Again, Viera, the Hawks showed great defense, great save there. All that was started by the save by Coulter. Offense worked the ball down the field, and great job finding the open shot. So Issa Brown back in there too. Try to quick flip, and here comes Bartram Trail. They're going to claim possession. There's number 20, Issa Brennan. Issa Brennan. Brennan dishes it off to X. Going to the wide corner. Back towards the top there, number 2, Ava Alleman. And they're going a full swing around. Comes back to X. Looking to press crease. Shot! At a goal, but will the shot count? No, they're going to call shooter space violation. It's going to be number 26, Anissa Wagner. Check out number 20. Shot and a goal. She puts it in the back of the cage anyway. That's Essa Brenneman. And Brenneman gets the first goal for Bartram Trail. And we're all tied up at 1. I'd like to give a shout out to Space Coast Lacrosse, joining in a sponsorship with the Brevard Sports Network. So far, the Hawks have not won a draw tonight. And just as I say that, Bartram Trail now got to claim possession. And they do, so it'll be 3 straight draws to Bartram Trail. Right. Great deflection there. Unfortunately, it's 3-on-2. And foul called on the Hawks, and it's going to be number 2, Ava Allman. Looks, fires, in the back of the cage, and Alaman puts the second one in the back of the cage for Bartram Trail, and it's 2-1. Not really sure on the call there. That no one really had possession when that call was made, but nonetheless, it is 2-1. Popped up, and a possession being awarded, so the draw is won by Viera. Now time to see if what they can do on offense. The last time they held the ball here in the offensive side, they put it in the back of the cage, back to X. Great defense there by the Bartram Trail defender. Oh, there's a shot and a save there by the goaltender for Bartram Trail. Ball thrown away, and the Hawks have picked it up. Hawks pick up a ground ball. There's a shot and a goal! Kayla Buer picks up her first goal of the season. And we're all tied up at 2. Great job there by Kayla Buer getting in there and finding just enough of a crease to crank a shot in. And Bartram Trail now wins another draw. Oh, that was a great play. Unfortunately, not able to connect. And here comes this Hawk defense, and that's going to be a foul. It's number 4. That's Jordan Buer. And Jordan trying to shake off the hit there. Dishes it to the middle of. Tried to squeeze that pass through a very tight window. Bartram Trail trying to get back on defense. Beautiful come back to the pass and immediately clogged up, and that one will go out. Turnover by the Hawks. That one long upfield. A little bounce pass. Bartram, that's number 4 there. Kendall Corper. Working it back to X. Right now, Bartram Trail is trying to slow the game down, kind of set something up here. Currently, there's Barnett swinging it back to X. And there's Barnett. Barnett gets her shot knocked off slightly. Great job there by the defense. That was Paige Martin on the pressure there. There's 2. There's Altman. Now they're working it around the cage. Is Bartram Trail. Great pass to the cutter and great shot. And it's 3-2.
Goal number 2,
Ava Alaman with her second goal of the night. And it's 3-2 Bartram Trail. Hope everyone's enjoying the broadcast here on the Brevard Sports Network YouTube page. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like, and comment on the video. Any fans watching from Bartram Trail, welcome to the Brevard Sports Network. One popped up high, and possession will go to the Hawks. So that's the second draw the Hawks have won on some sort of penalty on the draw. So I believe that's number 11 who had it. That's Paige Martin. There's a cutter. Drives, tries to kick out, and all right. Currently with it now, that's Emily Potts set to take the penalty shot. Nope, I was wrong. It's number 9. The shot is saved. That shot was actually by Brown. Ball's on the ground and picked up there. Looking to be picked up there by number 10, Araya Mathis. Mathis with the pass. And goes through 2 Viera players and picked up by Bartram Trail. Now that's going to be a turnover, and that's Hawk ball, and the Hawks come back immediately. Coach Bailey Keeter yelling at the girls to settle it. Usually hear yellow, yellow. Looking great, or nice pass. Unfortunately, not able to handle it. And foul called on the Hawks. It will be Bartram Trail possession. And here comes Bartram Trail coming down, crossing the timeline. Not able to get a hold of the pass, but there's no one there for the Hawks really to pressure. So there's number 20, Issa Brenneman. Brenneman gets it back. Shot, fire, and a goal. Issa Brenneman.
Goal for the Bears, number 20, Issa Brenneman.
And Bartram Trail now takes a 4-2 lead. Brenneman last year had 54 goals for Bartram Trail. Their leader, who was a senior, had 110. Barnett was second on the team last year with 69 goals. So you got to figure this season for Bartram Trail, those 2 goal scorers, goals are going to skyrocket. 1:02 left to go here in the first quarter. I apologize for not updating the time. I will be better at that the rest of the game, I promise. So they're going to redraw again. There's the draw, and looks so far to be won by the Hawks. Now got to get it across and get possession. That one ball knocked out of the stick. Will remain Hawk ball. Dishing it up, and they now have the possession. Trying to cut in a triple team, and not really able to get anywhere. I believe that's Issa Brown drawing the triple team. They're going to call a push on Bartram Trail, and that's Brown with it. Brown dishes it off up top. Back to Brown. Spin. Shot. Fire. Goal. Issa Brown.
Senior captain, number 9, Issa Brown.
Run a little 2-man game there, and Issa spins into the crease. Shot while taking a shot at that. She took a shot on the cage and took a shot to the ground. Still puts it in the back of the cage. And it's 4-3. Again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, Uberzati, Coastal Strength and Barbell, Space Coast Lacrosse, and of course, Natwick Insurance. That one shoots up, and here. And the Hawks have won the draw. The Hawks starting to swing momentum their way. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Lots of wide open space. Got to make something happen here. And not able to get a shot off for the end of the quarter.
At the end of the
First quarter, it's 4-3. Bartram Trail leads, but Viera seems to be swinging the momentum their way. Can they carry that into the second quarter? We'll be right back here on the Brevard Sports Network.
Hello, Space Coast. Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of you for your support of BSN and allowing us to cover your student athletes and come into your home each and every night. Give us a follow on Facebook at Brevard Sports Network, and here's to many more years of top-notch sports coverage right here in Brevard County. Thanks again.
All right, as we come back here. "16 seconds left to go on a beautiful night for lacrosse. Busy sports night here on Brevard Sports Network. We have girls lacrosse. Alan Slaughter-Zinski's also got baseball live from FHSAA Stadium as the Viera Hawks take on the DeLand Bulldogs. That currently, I believe, is being shown on the Brevard Sports Network Facebook page. 3-1, Viera leads in that one. If you're sticking with me and watching some girls lacrosse, well, I appreciate you. All right, so I gotta start the second quarter. Come on now, gotta switch the scoreboard as they just get set to draw. The referee has not pulled away yet. You've missed nothing, and you have missed nothing as the scoreboard transition happens. Here's the first draw of the second quarter, and Bartram Trail picks it up, and they will start the second quarter just like the first quarter, winning the first draw. As Brenneman brings it back to X and slings it back up top, as Bartram Trail now works the ball around the cage. Back up to number 3, that's Reese Morton. Morton dishing it off. Believe there, that's number 4. Corper. The ball's loose down there in the mix of players. Who's going to come up with it? And Bartram Trail comes back up with it, and they're going to try to settle this down. Moving up towards top middle. Takes it in, shot and a goal. Number 1, Emily Barnett.
Goal number 1, Emily Barnett.
Again, she was second on the team last year with, I believe it was 69 goals she had last year. And she's got, I believe, 2 tonight. Change the score. It's now 5-3, Bartram Trail. And right now, that's the difference in the game, is being able to win the draw. Bartram Trail has, I believe, leads in draws. Viera's only won 3 or 4, I believe. So you all can do math at home. And there's Barnett. Wins the draw. Barnett slings it to Alleman. Nope, not Alleman. And what a steal there. And here come the Hawks. That passed a little too ahead, and still somehow manages to stay in bounds. Almost has the ball knocked out of her stick several times. That time they're going to get Bartram Trail with the push. I believe that was number 6, Emily Potts. Potts gets to the outside now. She dumps it off. Ball rolls out of the stick. Got to have ball security here. And that's Jordan Buer. Goal!
Number 9,
Issa Brown with the shot and goal. You know, look, if you follow the Hawks last season, you'll know Issa's going to be told she's going to need to step up and be that goal scorer for them this year. You know, look, along with Stady Starrett, and she's going to, you know, need to get help from Paige Martin, and, you know, the rotation of girls. This is a very talented Viera girls team. Don't get it twisted. 5-4 with 9:34 left to go here in the second quarter. And Bartram Trail again wins the draw. There's Corper. Corper dishing it off up top. Alleman back to Barnett. Barnett swinging it around. Comes back to, and that ball's on the ground and going to be picked up there by number 23, Reese Morton. Morton gives it to Alleman. Alleman back to Barnett. A little shake and bake. And what a save there by Coulter. Bartram Trail gets it back on the rebound, though. Bartram Trail, there's Barnett again. Barnett shoots and scores. And it's 6-4, Bartram Trail.
goal for the Bears. Number 1, Emily Barnett.
Coulter had herself a nice save there with the knee, I believe the knee pad. And unfortunately, on the rebound, Bartram Trail picks it up, and if you give Barnett a second, third opportunity, very rarely will they not capitalize. Again, you are a 3-time state champion for a reason. 4th overall. They completed their three-peat last year. That is the 4th state championship for the program as a whole. Again, you know, you don't get those kind of state titles not being able to take those second and third shot opportunities. And again, right there, winning possession on the draw. Bartram Trail coach yelling, open passes, open shots, create. Be waiting for a cutter here. And there's one cutter. Second cutter, great stick work and great interception. Down the sideline. Gets it up and gets in the offensive possession and thought about it, spins out, and is going to beats the one defender, and that's a over the head slash called on Bartram Trail. Gets it back to X. Spin. You have two players in the same spot. It's kind of hard to. Back to X. Spin. Tries to turn around. Shot. Just knocked out, and it will remain Hawks ball. Foul called on Bartram Trail. And there's a high pass. Last touch by the Hawks, and Bartram Trail will take it on the turnover. And here comes Bartram Trail launching it up. Gonna slow it down, sits on the wing. Gets it back top middle, that's Ava Alleman. Alleman dishing it off. And now they're going back that same setup. They're just setting up all around the cage. Just moving the ball on easy passes, kind of trying to see who's going to come from where. First cutter sent through, and they decided they didn't like it. Now, wait a minute, coming back from X. From the X position, fires, and she'll get fouled on the shot. There's a cutter. Now they thought about it. That's Barnett. Barnett at the top. Barnett fights one-on-one. Shot. Took a trip to Pipe City there. For those new to the sport of lacrosse, that was basically just saying it. Shot bounced off of the pipe. I believe that's Barnett. Barnett slides in between a double team. And a flag. Referee held the flag up. She'll be fouled on the double team. And Barnett will put it in the back of the cage. And Barnett.
That's a hat trick for Emily tonight.
Barnett with a hat trick. 7-4, Bartram Trail leads with 4:25 left to go here in the first quarter. Or second quarter. Pops it up, and there's Looks like it's going to be a draw win for Viera. As now Viera goes to work trying to set something up and trying to sustain some offense. Number 11, Paige Martin. Martin beats the defense, will get fouled in the process. Martin's up there, up near top middle. Paige trying to pass it. Great job. Great pickup on the backside. Number 19. Addison Friedland with the goal. Paige Martin was initially looking to hit the cutter. That pass was missing, but Friedland was back there, caught it on the backside, took the one-on-one shot with the goalie, and buries it. And it's 7-5. The Hawks keeping this one close now. 3:26 left to go here in the second quarter. The biggest thing for them, and you saw what started that, was winning the draw, winning possession. Not having to play it from back in your defensive side of the field. And it will win possession there. And no foul called. And there she goes, just moving it down the field. That's Katie Merritt. Merritt dishing it out. There's number 19, Friedland. Two cutters going one way, one going another. Not able to complete the pass, and Bartram Trail will pick this ball up. Great, almost a great interception, at least knocked the pass down. And stoppage call will go to the Hawks. It's going to be number 4 who took a shot, Jordan Buer. Jordan dishing it off there. Shot, not able to, that was a great save there by the goaltender. Bartram Trail trying to clear now. Now comes at it, and there's the open player. That's number 26. Got it. She has a one-on-one opportunity. Now she's going to bring it around to X and set up the offense. Number 26, that's Anissa Wagner. Wagner still running around with it. Now they're kind of same formation, kind of doing a little extra movement here, trying to force Viera into something. And that's Barnett. Barnett fights through a double team shot and a goal. Barnett putting on a show with her 4th of the night. She has half the team's goals. 54.4 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Coming up at halftime, absolutely nothing. We we were told by the officials that it will be a 7-minute halftime. So a shorter halftime. 7 minutes, just enough time to refill that drink, get your snack to get you through the second half of the game. I have a feeling we might be in for a doozy here. Viera's kept this one close again, within 2 to 3 goals all game. And there's a draw one. Great job getting out of the trap there. Look, draws a double team, and there's a flag. That was Issa Brown drawing the double team. And Issa set to take the penalty shot. Looks, shot, and a goal! And the lead has been knocked down to 2. The captain, Issa Brown, picks up the hat trick with 32 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. And right now, if you're a Viera fan, if you can keep this at a 2-goal lead, then you'll take it. Now, battle for the draw, and got to get aggressive with the stick there. Here's Alleman, gives it to Barnett. Barnett, who's been putting on a show, has 4 so far tonight. Splits the double team, and there's her 5th.
Goal. Number 1, her 5th of the night, Emily Barnett.
Barnett showing everyone that she's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Any future Bartram opponents, yeah. Good luck with that. Pops that one up, and draw one by Bartram Trail. Referees say play on. There's a pass, shot, and that'll be a penalty. It'll be a push. So a free shot set to be taken by, I believe it's number 2, Ava Alleman. Alleman takes 2 steps, fires, shot, goal.
Goal number 2, Ava Alleman. Also a hat trick for Ava tonight.
And that's Ava's hat trick for the night. Si, senor. .2 seconds left to go in the quarter. And another draw win. That's the half. So, folks, we'll be back in about 7 minutes. Again, it's a 7-minute halftime. We'll be right back here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, we are back live here on the Brevard Sports Network YouTube page. I'd like to give a shout out to Isabella DeSascio watching on the YouTube page. Isabella, we miss you here in Brevard County. Please keep us updated with how well you're doing up there. But I during halftime just saw your comment, so hopefully you stuck around to be watching the rest of this one. And again, from Alan and I, we miss you. Always a joy to watch you play last few years. All right, here we go. Second half set to begin. And gets knocked down. The ball knocked out of her stick, but her defense back there to pick her up. Trying to go coast to coast here. Runs into the wall now. Now got to find a way to get rid of it here. That was a great job there by Katie Merritt. It's Issa Brown now with it. I didn't even see where that ball went, but shot from the side, and the Hawks will retain possession. The Hawks moving the ball around, trying to get Bartram Trail to come out, jump to the outside, pass across, and that will be a turnover by the Hawks. So sustained offense down there, just not able to put anything. There was one shot that was put on target across the goal face, and here comes Bartram Trail. The push, ref says play on. There's Alaman. Shot and a goal. I believe that's her fourth of the night.
Goal, Bartram Trail. Number 2, Ava Alamar, her 4th of the night.
And it's 11-6 now. (10-10) left to go here in the third quarter. And here comes, that one knocked out of Issa's stick. Will be a foul. Issa dishing it off to great fight there shown, and possession won by Katie Merritt. Merritt dishing it off to Issa. Issa dishing it off. Martin. Great job on the recovery. They're going to issue a yellow card. I believe that was Barnett. Again, I could be wrong, but I believe the part of the jersey I caught was number 1. Emily Barnett issued the yellow card. And Brown takes a step back, gives it out. I believe that's to Martin. Nope. Pass inside, over to X. Hawks trying to work something out from the back. There's a cutter shot and a goal!
Number 7, Captain Katie Merritt.
Katie Merritt gets on the scoreboard. And it's 11-7 with 9 minutes left to go on the dot here in the third quarter. Now the big key to the comeback is you want to try to string together a couple draw wins if you're Viera. And there's Alleman. And now Bartram Trail is going to work the ball back to X here. And she gets drawn out there on defense. This is 26. Anissa Wagner. Wagner dumps the ball off. Bartram Trail kind of holding it. They're getting dangerously close to that line. Possession will remain with Bartram Trail. Tries to curl around the crease. Gives it to Wagner. Wagner. No, or is that, maybe that's number 20. Swinging it around. Dodges through. Cutter. Shot. Goal. Number 2. Ava Alleman.
Goal number 2, Ava Alleman. Her 5th of the night.
That is her 5th of the night. And I believe a timeout has been called, or that might be the... Water break or a timeout? All right. Timeout. Folks, I ask you to forgive me while I remember back lacrosse terminology and such. I ask for your patience. First game for myself as well doing lacrosse this year, so spent all weekend doing 7-on-7 football. Allen, again, doing baseball. Right now, I mean, when you look at the scoring breakdown, it's 5 for Emily Barnett, 5 for Ava Alleman, 1 for Issa Brenneman. And who was the other one I missed? Two for Brenneman. All right, so Brenneman, Barnett, and Alleman are your 3 scorers for Bartram Trail. Barnett and Alleman each have 5, and Brenneman has 2. Want to thank the awesome staff up here at Viera for helping me out with that, being by myself tonight. Jackson Robb is playing his first game of the season for Satellite Boys Lacrosse, or you might be hearing his voice. Brevard Sports Network is so proud of the senior Jackson has become, both just as a student and as a colleague with us. And we'll reset the draw. 12-7, as you see right there on your Space Coast Lacrosse scoreboard. For more information of Space Coast Lacrosse, find them at spacecoastlax.com. Information has been rotating on the bottom of your screen. Here comes, I believe that's Merritt. And number 12 comes away with it for Bartram Trail. In and out of the pocket. Alleman now dishing it off down low to, nope. Gave it to Barnett, and Barnett kicks it out. And now they're going back to the circle formation. Circling up around the cage. Alleman to Barnett. Barnett over there to number 23, Reese Morton. And right now, Bartram Trail just content with burning clock. They're currently up 5 goals. Back at X. There's Barnett. Spins, shot, and a goal. That's the double hat trick for Barnett.
Goal number 1, Emily Barnett. Emily's 6th goal of the night.
And it's 13-7. Lead is 6. Wow, that one launched high into the air and picked up by Barnett. Barnett gives it to Alleman. Alleman breaks the trap, and she will get fouled going into a campfire of Viera Hawks. And Alleman getting set to shoot the free position shot. That's the phrase I was looking for earlier. Just about straight on. Shot, and Kohler and Morton was looking. Stoppage here. Viera getting called with too many over the line. Barnett with it at the top of your screen. Dishing it off there to Corper. Little skip pass. And they're just going to be content on killing another 30, 45 seconds. move the ball around the cage. Sending one cutter through. Now Barnett with the ball. Barnett travels through the defense. Shot out the backside. Will remain Bartram Trail ball. And right here, go back and kill another 30 seconds. Trying to draw Viera off. And crease violation. And Coulter now with it. Looking and nearly. It's picked up by Bartram Trail. Shot and a goal, and I believe that is number 2. Yes, it is Ava Alleman with her second hat trick.
Her 6th of the night, Ava Alaman.
And it's a 7-point game, 14-7. Just like the game last night, the game was never that close. As someone who didn't have a dog in the fight, I was highly disappointed with the game itself. Although, noticing that the Eagles used the same tactics as that Buccaneers team that beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl was kind of cool to see. And they're going to redo the draw. I mean, look, it's hard to stop a defense when they're getting home with only their 4D linemen and can drop everybody back into coverage. And here we go, Bartram Trail. There's Alleman. Alleman slings it up to little shake and bake there. Gives it to Barnett. Barnett looking for number 7. Shot and a goal. Emily Barnett with number 7 on the night.
Goal number 1, Emily Barnett.
Got lots of great baseball action for you this week on the Brevard Sports Network. And that one comes out. Hawks with possession. And there she goes. She's got all sorts of open room, kicks it back out, and unfortunately, no one was there to make it. That was Araya Mathis trying to kick the ball back out, and unfortunately not able to make anything happen. Trying to spin off and tries to use the pick, and pick proved ineffective. Great defense here being played by Bartram Trail. Coming up on a minute left to go in the quarter. Number 15, Haley Irvy. Irvy looking for a pass, dishes it back off to X. And a misguided pass. And they're going to call holding on Bartram Trail. Mathis now. Mathis dishing it off, and again, having a hard time completing passes. It's hard to make a comeback when you're not completing passes. Wow, what a save there. I believe that's number 30, not 34, probably 24, Caitlin Lease. And that will end the quarter with your score. The Bartram Trail 15, Viera 7. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter in just a minute. I'd like to welcome Lee Rogenberg of Florida Lacrosse. Thanks for joining the YouTube broadcast. (15-7). Bartram Trail leads over Viera. Again, this Bartram Trail team captured their third straight state 2A championship in a 10-8 victory over Plant last season. Right now, Coach Bailey Keeter firing up her girls. As the homemade buzzer sounds. That actually sounds like the more official buzzer for the season right now. All right, here we go. Fourth and final quarter. Can the Hawks string together some goals and make something happen? Well, you got to start by winning the draw, and that's been the key to Bartram Trail all night. Barnett, shot. And a free position shot is going to be given to Barnett, looking to put her 8th in the back of the cage. And look at that. A save by Cameron Coulter. But the rebound is given back to Bartram Trail. There's a shot and a goal. Is that a first-time goal scorer? Number 22, Sophia Zaru, gets her first tally on the board tonight. And it's 16-7. 9-point game with 11:06 left to go here in the fourth. And the Hawks trying to stave off the running clock. And there's a shot in the back. Referee saying play on. Cutter pass. And this one gets through the whole offense. That will be a turnover by the Hawks. Gets pushed, and it will be a free position shot. Believe that's number 6, Rhea Berkman. As they set up the free position shot here. And possession given to Viera. As the Hawks pass inside, ball knocked out of Issa's pocket, but a foul called, slash. And Issa Brown set for a free position shot. Shot and a save there by the goalkeeper of Bartram Trail. Here comes Bartram Trail. There's number 4 with the ball. Back across the middle. Alleman pulling it out, setting up the offense, and gives it back to Alleman. 7.5 minutes left to go. Alleman turns back inside, turns back outside with a double team, and she'll get whacked in the back of the head. Referees in the stands calling for a yellow. They'll go back to this one around, cuts in, rides the crease. Tries to fight through a double team. She'll get fouled. And I'll see who it was. I believe it's number 6, Rhea Berkman, in for the free position shot. Berkman she'll get fouled again. She'll get an opportunity to try it again. Berkman shot and a goal.
Goal, Bartram Trail.
And it's 17-7, 10-point game. And that will initiate the running clock. So look, Viera came out with a strong showing. Played with Bartram Trail for about a half. I mean, look, again, let's call it what it is. Bartram Trail's a really good squad. I think there's someone you're going to be seeing as a possible, Final Four team again. I mean, they got skill on defense. They have shooters. Barnett, I believe, has 7 on the night. Alleman has 6 on the night. We have 2 to Brenneman and 1 for Sophia Zaru. So again, this Bartram Trail squad, they are legit. Free position shot, another foul, and another free position shot being awarded. And again, for the Hawks, or for both teams, this is first game of the season. Something you're going to want to shore up is the passing. And here we go. Can the Hawks get another one on the board? Ball knocked out of the pocket. And Bartram Trail gets it back. Nearly a disastrous pass. Again, if you're Viera, you'll work on, definitely want to work on the passing. Viera had a lot of turnovers tonight. And I know Coach Keeter is going to want to work on those. Obviously, draws. Sometimes you run into a better team when it comes to the draw. Look, I think Issa's going to do a great job this season. It'll be fun to watch her and the rest of the team grow together. A lot of seniors on this squad. I mean, we're talking double-digit seniors for 11 seniors for this Viera squad. A couple of juniors, a couple of sophomores. As defense is getting really physical here. Coming up on 2 minutes left to go in the game. And he gets bumped out of bounds. That's Jordan Buer. Bringing it back up the field. And Buer will dump it off to Martin. Martin looking top middle. Rosser's shot will go just over the corner. A minute left to go. Viera trying to put one more on the board. Issa with a hat trick tonight. And she'll get pushed in the back. Set up a free position shot. The ref would stand right behind, so I couldn't see the number. Shot and a goal! Ending on a
Number 11, Paige Martin.
Paige Martin with the goal. And that will be the final score. They're adding time back on the clock. It's 22 seconds. So Paige Martin gets on the board tonight. And look at that, they win another draw. Buer, it's Jordan Buer. Tries to get it through. 4.2 seconds left, and it's going to be a free position shot. And I believe that will go to Jordan Buer. Can Buer add another tally on? Step, shot, and a goal! Jordan Buer!
Goal number 4, Jordan Buer. As a freshman, that is Jordan's first goal in her high school career.
And that is the first goal of her high school career. Jordan Buer as a freshman. Congratulations to Jordan Buer. It's always sweet to get your first goal. If you can get it in the first game, whatever the circumstances, that's awesome to get the first one on the tally for the career. 1.9 seconds left. And that'll do it, folks. So Bartram Trail comes over and puts on a performance, puts on a show on opening night. The Viera Hawks have a pretty strong performance of their own, putting 9 goals on a 3-time state defending champion. So for everyone here For head coach Bailey Keeter, for athletic director Cheryl Dravis, I'm Caleb Brown for the Brevard Sports Network. Once again, your final score